Round two, the Niners traded back. This is key. They traded back for Aaron Banks. They said he was their target all along. I'll believe him. And by trading back, they were able to get a fourth-round pick, which they packaged to move up for Trey Sermon. That should be part of the grade here. What do you think?
Yeah, again, this is an A for me. I think he's a really good player. He doesn't fit the typical mold of a Shanahan guard, but he has the athleticism that he needs. But he brings just a toughness to the position that I think matches up really well with what they think they have in the left tackle in Williams. He just seems like he's a finisher. He's a big dude that he's going to maul you in the run game, and he can beat you in pass protection as well.
I just love that they spent so much capital on a guard. They haven't done that yet. I mean, Laken Tomlinson was a first-round pick, but they traded a fifth to get him. And then they've been going bargain bin shopping at right guard consistently since Josh Garnett didn't work out. Michael Person and freaking whoever it was last year, Tom Compton. I'm glad that they're done with that. And now they've got Aaron Banks at one, Jalen Moore, if he doesn't work out at tackle. Those could be the two starting guards long-term. I think that's great. And I think it also signals a schematic shift for this team. He wouldn't talk about it. But for so long, Kyle Shanahan's been trying to get to the edge on outside zone, and he's so good at it. Raheem Mostert's so great at it. Kittle's such a good blocker. I feel like the whole league is adjusted to try to take it away with those six-man fronts and those wide nine stuff, and Kyle's adjusting too, and he's beating you right between the tackles, which is interesting.
Yeah, and these guys, and both of them are very athletic, and so they're going to be able to still handle that outside zone, those reach blocks and things like that, but they're also going to be able to just drive you and pound you inside as well. It's really nice.
Absolutely. So I think this pick is great. Now, again, I think when we look at this down the line, we're going to be looking more not in a vacuum of who the player is, but really when you grade these drafts down the line, it's who got picked after that guy and was he better? So let's, for the sake of it, look at where he went and who went after, especially considering my main issue is the cornerback thing. So Asante Samuel Jr. went one spot before Aaron Banks. They could have gotten him had they not traded down, but had they not traded down, they wouldn't have got Trey Sermon. After Aaron Banks was Rondale Moore, good player, but a wide receiver. Azeez Ojulari, good player, edge rusher. Maybe the Niners will regret not taking him. Then you got Sam Cosmi, Jeremiah Owusu, linebacker, Dylan Radins. I'm not seeing corners. I'm not really seeing it. So, I mean, it really wasn't there. The corners went higher in round two, and that's why I don't really believe them when they say that this guy was their pick, was their target all along. When they traded down, I kind of felt like they missed out on whatever DBs they might have liked and then made, an executive decision. It seems like the right decision because there weren't any more corners after that until about Paulson and Debo in round three.
Yeah, there might have been some corners that they had higher on their board that they were hoping to fall to them. I don't think they really had the firepower. I don't think they really had the firepower to jump up earlier in that second round just because of what the cost was. So I think that you're right. There's definitely could be so much truth to what you're saying, and that they lost. Those guys came off the board, so they said, this is our next guy. Let's go ahead and trade back. We're going to be able to get him.
I mean, really, after Tyson Campbell went with the 33rd pick, the cornerback market was kind of dried up. A lot of them went at the late round one. That's just how it goes every year. If people look at you as a potential starting corner with upside, you're not going to make it past pick 35. It's just too important. So you can't get everything. The Niners didn't get that. If Jason Verrett stays healthy, this team is really good. If he doesn't, that's their problem. Every team has, I guess, a position like that. So what are you going to do?